Alright, what's up guys? I'm here doing my week 3 part of the challenge, which is to interview somebody. And I thought about interviewing a couple different friends I've had like over the years that are also poker players, but you know, they've been here and there during my poker career and maybe don't know as much as my wife would know. So I decided to interview her. And we've known each other for 5 years. I've been playing for over 10, 12 years professionally, something like that. So she knows a good deal of things that I've gone through, stuff like that. So that's why I chose her. I'm just gonna fire away and let's see what happens. Okay. So first, did you know about poker when you first met me?
I knew poker existed. I knew it was out there. I knew it was a game. Never thought it could be like something that you can make a career out of. Yeah, until I met you. So I really didn't know a lot. I didn't know how to play poker at all either. And so yeah, when I met you was when I like learned more about it. Like, I think I know how to play. I'm just like not very good at taking risks. So I'm not good at it, but I understand it. Yeah.
Okay, good. And what was your reaction when you first found out that I played a game for a living?
Yeah, that was very interesting to me. I was just like, seriously? A game? Like, can you make a living out of that? For me, it was just like, I thought it was just to have fun or, you know, gamble, go and spend your money. I don't know if you don't have anything else to do with it. I don't know. Never thought that somebody can live out of it, or something like that.
Right. Like you didn't know.
Yeah,
like,
I really didn't know
what
much
it was really
at the
about,
beginning.
how much you can make, things like that.
Yeah. I was just like,
the risks that are involved, stuff like that.
correct. Yeah, I just had a lot of questions.
So it's like a neutral reaction.
I just like, okay.
You didn't hate it or love it. You just needed to know more or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Well, now that you do know more about it, what do you like about it and what don't you like about it?
Like any job or anything that you do, there's gonna be positive and negative things. It has a lot of positive things, I have to say, like the fact that you're around us all the time, like you're in your office, so if I need you, you're right there.
The freedom part.
Yeah, the freedom part that like if we need to do something someday, like you don't have to ask your boss or, you know, things like that. Like you manage your own time and that's great. A lot of people don't have that. I like that, but things that I don't like to be at risk all the time. Like I said, I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
So I feel that it's just
you prefer like
something more stable, like
more stability.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, it has good things, bad things.
What's the worst thing that you've seen, or like my lowest point? What would you say? Like you think my lowest point?
Lowest point.
Like a tough time that I've had that you witnessed that has to do with like, you know, stress or something to do with a losses or something like that.
I got you.
Can you remember anything like off the top of your head? I know there's been quite a few times.
Right. So it's hard to think about one specific one. It's sort of like a blur, but let me think real quick. Oh, that's a tough one. I think there is this one time that I particularly remember, just because usually you were a very relaxed guy. Like even if you're having a bad day, like you're just very calm and you're not gonna get like aggressive or like blah blah blah. No, you're just very calm, and I just can tell for your face that you're down or something like that. But there was one time that I heard a really strong and crazy noise in your office, like something broke or something, and I was like, oh my gosh, at that time you had...
Could have been an accident.
Yeah, I just felt that you
But it
fell out of
probably
your chair
wasn't.
because also you had a chair that was really old at the time, and this chair had like a problem in the wheel. Anyway, the first thing came to my
remember that chair. I
head.
hated that chair.
The first thing that came to my head was like, oh my gosh, she fell out of that chair. And then your desk is glass, and it just sounded like something broke. I don't know. I just thought it was a really bad accident or something. And I ran there, and everything was okay. It's just that you were in your chair, holding your head, and you were like just doing this, and your face was turning all red. I just can't tell how like mad you are. I think you just like threw something at the wall. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that was the day that.
I don't remember any of this, by the way.
Yeah,
so.
because I didn't even talk to you. Like seriously, I walked inside, I saw you, and when I saw you, I was like, this is bad, and there was nothing I can do. I know I'm not gonna make you feel better just by saying something, so I just left. I don't know if later I asked you about it, maybe you told me, I don't know. But yeah, that was like the
Yeah, it's all
worst.
blur for me, like the ups and the downs, and
Yeah.
all those crazy times, you know, just
yeah, you
just forget about it and move on.
right.
But,
I think this is the only one that I remember like that. It's always very
Yeah.
like it's always the same. Like you come, for example, when you go to the casino and then you come back. Just by looking at you, I can tell how you're feeling, if it was a good or bad day. I don't know. It's just like an easy thing to do just by reading somebody's face. Also, like you come, you take a shower, and then depending on the amount of beer that you drink, I can tell how good or bad you're feeling. So like the next
if
day,
you see like a ton of bottles the next day.
yeah, I'm like, okay, last night was bad or something like that. Yeah.
There's been so many of those nights though. But fortunately you haven't dealt with the worst years of me managing tilt, so you've known me like more during the times I was like more professional and like centered, and I didn't tilt as hard, so cool. So last question that I wanted to ask you is actually you kind of mentioned something in the third question about stability, but so it kind of falls into that, but would you prefer me to have a regular job, and why?
It would be nice to have, like I said, economical stability. Like you're not thinking, oh my gosh, we're losing, we're winning. It's just like you know every day you go to work, you're gonna make money. Yeah. So that's something that I like. Also, like when you have a bad day at work, when you have a regular job, it's usually things like, oh, I have problems with this person that I work with, or I don't know, coworker, or with my boss, or you know, bad days are not really that bad. But like usually bad days for you are pretty bad. It's because it's not just it's the frustration, it's you're losing money, you know, it's the worriness about well, we have a family, you know, and things that you have to take care of, and you know, it's just a lot of stress. I don't like that. So if I can choose to just exchange some time, because I'm not gonna have you around that much, I can exchange that for just some stability and you being maybe I don't know, happier or not as stressed or yeah. So like I said, I mean, it's really hard.
Good and bads.
Yeah,
like the freedom
exactly.
is the good thing, but stability is the bad thing. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. That about wraps it up for us. Thanks for tuning in. Take
Bye.
care. Ciao.
All right.
So awkward.